urgent that I speak with you all. I will get the others.
Monsieur Alphonse, what are you doing here?
I brought this intrepid lady here in the back of my small horse with the small horse.
Monsieur, if she is discovered, you could be shot.
I know, but it is worth it.
He does this for France.
And 300 francs a mile plus waiting time. The flag is now done, mademoiselle.
Gather round. Now listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
Just a minute. Who is looking after the bar?
Monsieur Leclerc, I have the key to the till.
Listen very carefully.
I'm sorry I'm late. I was serving the customer.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
How am I supposed to give change if I do not have the key to the till?
Oh, give it to him.
And bring it back.
Bring it back.
Now, you were saying, Michel.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
You are now on double time, mademoiselle.
If these interruptions continue, I shall not say it at all.
All right, we are ready.
Now listen very carefully. I shall say...
Here's the key. Now, if I get another big note, I shall require it again.
Rat, what is it? I am going.
125 francs.
No, monsieur. Come back. What is it you are going to tell us?
Only once.
We have the camera with which we are going to photograph the safe in the chateau, which contains plans for the invasion of England. We will show this photograph to Monsieur Leclerc, the forger and safe breaker, so that he may identify it and make plans to open the safe. When he is confident, we will take him into the chateau and he will open it and we will photograph the plans. These photographs will be made into micro-photographs, which will be tied to the leg of a pigeon supplied by the RAF, so that the photograph of the plans may be studied in London.
That seems perfectly straightforward. Was there anything else?
225 francs.
We have a problem. There is no film for the camera.
Well, that would be a problem.
Where are we to get the film?
All film has been confiscated by the Germans.
The colonel has a camera. We must think of a way to steal from it the film.
I could pose for him in my scanty underwear.
Madame Edith, I cannot allow the woman I love to expose herself in this manner.
Oh, dear Monsieur Alphonse, always he has respect for my feelings.
And the colonel's.
Always he is asking to photograph me wearing the flying helmet and brandishing the wet celery.
Why would the colonel want such a picture?
Celery is in very short supply.
While you are distracting him, I will steal the film from the camera.
It is a good plan.
Yes, and as usual, we have to do it.
Do you want my job?
500 francs plus waiting time and service.
I could not afford the taxi.
Halt! Who goes there?
Do you not recognize Heinrich Himmler, head of the Gestapo?
I will phone and tell them you are here.
Mind your own business.
We want it to be a surprise.
It is a pleasure to be of assistance to Herr Himmler. Thank you, Herr Himmler.
Do you think it wise to go in my little tank?
Do you expect me to walk all the way to the chateau with a bad leg?
What do you want?
Herr Heinrich Himmler from Berlin wishes to inspect your prisoner, Frau Kinkenrotten.
Do you have any papers? It is my duty to ask for proof of identity. Welcome, Herr Himmler.
We will require your keys. Now go away.
Helga, von Smallhausen, what are you doing here?
I have a plan for your rescue, Herr Flick.
What kept you?
And why is that French cafe owner dressed in that manner?
He is impersonating Himmler.
He looks nothing like him.
What did I say?
Quick, we must be leaving.
Von Smallhausen,
Give me your gun.
Yes, Herr Flick.
Take off your clothes.
Beg your pardon.
Take off your clothes.
I usually find that when he is in this mood, it is best to strip off and ask questions.
This would appear to be a modification of my plan.
When the guard looks through the peephole, he will still see Frau Kinkenrotten chained to the wall. Helga, avert your eyes.
And that goes for you, too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am existed. Any chance of a cup of kiffy?
Mimi, coffee for this British idiot who thinks he can speak French.
I have for you good news.
What is your nose?
In my bog, I have a cat.
He has a cake in his bag.
It weighs a tin. This cack contains a powerful bittery for the rudio. 2 of the kindles are the terminals. One is Plis, the other is Monis. Can you guess which is which?
Which is which? Yes, well, I suppose it is very well done, but I think that this is one terminal and the other one is this one.
No, that is the win. May I have the spoon to stir my kiffy?
It is cleverly done.
Mimi, you could have killed him.
You have raised a limp on my head.
Look, get out of here and take this cack with you.
I shall put it in the rudio under your wife's mother's bod. And then I can collect my bicycle.
Look, use the back passage.
That man will be the death of us. I can still feel the static in my whalebone corset.
Dear, go and earth yourself.
You sent for me, Herr Flick?
Yes, Helga. You showed great devotion by assisting with my escape. Here.
What is this, Herr Flick?
It is the Gestapo's certificate of special merit. See? Your name is at the top. My signature is at the bottom.
The waxed seal is still hot.
It is not only a great honor, but with it, you can get into the cinema free before 5 o'clock.
What can I say?
You can show your appreciation and gratitude by first releasing your hair. Now, you may put your arms around me and kiss me until you are giddy with ecstasy.
Thank you, Herr Flick.
You are reaching the ecstasy point very quickly these days.
It comes with practice.
Now, pay attention. Before I was imprisoned, I overheard the Colonel and General von Klinkerhoffen plotting to blow up the Führer when he visits the chateau to celebrate his birthday.
I find this impossible to believe, Herr Flick.
Von Smolhausen heard it with his very own ears and relayed it to me. Lieutenant Gruber is to do the blowing up. We must be on the alert. You will report to me all conversations between these guilty parties. As soon as I have enough evidence, I will arrest them.
It is frightening to have so much power.
Yes, isn't it? Now, it is my turn to go giddy.
Rene, we need the explosives for tomorrow night, and the resistance has not yet delivered them. I am getting very worried.
I am not a bit worried. I am staying out of it.
The Colonel wants more wine.
Here is your wine, Colonel. Oh, did you enjoy your snails?
One of them was empty.
Well, he probably climbed out. I will go into the kitchen, see if he's hiding under the lettuce.
Pate! Pate! We Windows to mend.
Oh, my God.
Hey, buy your putty from a poor, weary old putty seller.
Come over here by the bar, weary old putty seller. Show me your wares.
Windows to mend from...
Shut up.
It is I, Leclerc.
Why can you not use the back door?
Because it says on the door, no tradesmen. I am not a putty seller.
Really?
This is the explosive to blow up the safe.
I will buy your putty. No, the window in my room is broken by RAF bomber before they were all shot down.
No, I'm sorry. No, I am sorry. You cannot buy this putty. This is sample putty. Look at this terrible workmanship.
Oh, you make a lot of mistakes.
Yes. Will you be on your way, putty seller, please?
Rene, Michel wishes to speak with us in the back room.
Here, go that way. Mimi, just you look after the bar.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
Well, say it quickly. I have a cafe full of customers.
This is my plan for you to enter the room of Lieutenant Gruber to open the safe.
Do not look at me. I am staying here.
You are the only one who knows the position of the safe.
I will draw you a map.
We are all in this together.
I am the one that Gruber fancies.
We will not be there. We will drop a smoke canister down his chimney. This will cause him to vacate the room. You will smash the window and go in there with Monsieur Leclerc.
His room is on the first floor.
This is why I've stolen a fire engine and a ladder. You will be disguised as firemen.
But look, how are we supposed to see the safe through all that smoke?
You will be wearing breathing masks.
Good morning. I am sorry that I am late, but I had to wick carefully down the street because I have 5 feet of fuse wound round my log and detonators dingling down my trousers.
Madame Edith, you know the chateau well.
Oh, yes, I work there as a serving girl.
You will climb onto the roof and drop this smoke canister down the 3rd chimney, counting from the west.
I will hold the ladder for Rene.
You will come on the roof with me.
You will drop this canister down the chimney when the church clock strikes the 1st stroke of 12. On the 6th bang, you, Rene, will smash the window and leap into the room. Is this clear?
Windows to mend. Get your putty.
Shut up.
My husband will make sure that he is there.
We have to put it down the 3rd chimney, counting from the west.
Where is the west?
The sun sets in the west. Or is it the east?
There is no sun at midnight. Don't confuse me.
Huh? From this one there is coming music.
Lieutenant Gruber is musical. He plays the piano. It must be this one. Quick, light the fuse.
That was the 1st bang. You have 5 bangs to get up the ladder.
Start now. At his age, he needs all the bongs he can get.
Hello, is that Café Rene?
Yes?
This is Lieutenant Gruber speaking. Is Rene there?
I'm afraid he has popped out for a moment or two.
Oh, well, when he returns, tell him I would be delighted to see him for a little nightcap in my quarters at the chateau.
I will tell him.
I wonder if he will accept my invitation. Of you to drop in. There was no need for the disguise. The guards have permanent orders to let you in. And who is your little friend?
It is I, Leclerc.
The fire extinguisher sounds the alarm. My room is on fire. Send for the fire brigade. Oh, I see you have already done so. Good.
Saved by the bell.
Matches. Yeah.
How long will it take?
Not long.
All right. We will hide outside the door.
Yeah.
Somebody's coming. They will see the safe. Quick, the wardrobe.
The wardrobe? Yes.
Not inside it, you stupid old fool.
Hide in one of the rooms.
Quick, under the bed.
Under the bed.
Lock the door. There is no key. Someone is coming. Shall we hide under the bed? No, that is the first place they will look. Hide in the wardrobe. We must get out of these gypsy clothes as quickly as possible.
They are out of their clothes.
Rene, what are you looking at?
While they were strapping you to this infernal machine, I tucked the paintings up behind the beams. Can you see them from there?
Huh? Oh, no.
Good. Let us hope that the communists cannot see them either.
What do you think they are going to do to us, Rene?
Well, they hate Germans.
They will probably shoot us.
Yes, if they find out that I am Rene from the cafe, they will also shoot us. We've got to get out of here. Can you not wriggle out of your bonds or something?
I'm trying. But I have an idea.
What?
If I think I can reach the saw, if I can switch on the motor, maybe I can cut the bonds that bind my wrists, eh?
Good, but be careful not to cut yourself.
There is a red button and a green button.
Well, press the green button.
Green. You see, it works.
Good.
Go on. Yeah, I cannot reach the blade.
Well, press that red button and switch it off before anybody hears us.
I'm losing the feeling in my fingers.
What do you think I am going to be losing? Press the button!
I'm trying.
I'm careful. Now do not touch anything else. Switch it off! Switch it off! Switch it off! Please, now! Switch the red button! Monsieur!
Sir, rather than talk to me, you are trying to commit suicide. It will not work, my friend.
10 seconds later and nothing would have worked.
What are you both crying about?
Oh, poor Rene. How can we carry on without him?
His finger pressed that very button to open the till.
He wipes the bar with this cloth.
Shall I ever again feel his arms around me?
We should light a candle for him.
Oh, that is a lovely idea. But we cannot go to church now. It is opening time.
There are some candles here behind the bar.
Let us each light one to show how we remember him.
I light this candle for Rene to show how I remember him.
I light this candle for Rene to show how I remember him.
I light this candle
such a big one. You've only been here 3 weeks.
I remember him very well.
Whole hotla. Do you not whole hotla?
Me? I am Italiano. You not see the cockerel feathers, huh?
Well, in that case, whole missaluni.
Quick, no one is about.
Quick, start up.
I cannot.
Why not? Have you lost your nerve?
My feet will not reach the pedals.
Move over.
Helga, I think my engine is warming up.
It was my dearest wish that this would happen.
My tank. My little tank.
Right, I'm ready. Hold tight.
There is obviously no piss for the wicked.
The Welfare Committee of the Communist Resistance, of which I am the chairperson, has had a meeting. By a show of daggers, we have decided that I will be allowed to marry you, and the wedding can take place on Saturday.
Oh, that is good news.
We will commandeer the Church of St. Paul in the Rue de Valais. We will kidnap the priest, and we will break into the dress shop of Madame Lenard and steal the wedding dress which is displayed in her window. For you, a mourning suit and top hat will be acquired by forcing the back door of the 500-franc tailors in the High Street.
I see all the normal arrangements have been made. Who is doing the catering? Or will it just be sandwiches on the run?
I can hardly wait until the moment when we are one.
Look, Denise, perhaps I had better go home. It would be unlucky for me to see you in that wedding dress, particularly in view of the way that you are acquiring it.
Perhaps you are right. And if you were here, the bonds of my self-control would surely burst, and I would throw myself upon you, as if I were one of the cage lions that I used to train.
Yes, well, there is that as well. Now, look, you have a good week blowing things up, and I will see you at the church on Saturday. Hmm?
It will be so. Until then.
Oh, yes. Arr. She's very keen.
She's demented about you.
Surely there must be somebody else that she fancies.
There was but one man in her life, and he let her down. He was dead as he hit the ground.
Heart attack?
She threw him off the Eiffel Tower.
That is enough to give anybody a heart attack. I'll see you Saturday.
Rene,
Mimi.
is this a ghost I see before me, or just a figment of my tortured mind?
No, it is your own lovable Rene.
Oh, let my lips find your lips. Let my arms find your arms. Let my heart beat in time with your heart.
Well, this may not be easy, but we can practice.
I cannot hear your heart at all.
You are listening to my appendix.
Thank you for your blessing, Mama.
Do it quickly, my children.
We intend to.
Good, good. Oh, I was young and impetuous at your age, and it lasted until I was, nearly his age.
Edith, Rene, he is down below.
I am not surprised. He's not the type to go to heaven.
No, he has been released unharmed.
Drat!
Monsieur, I fancy you will come with the good news.
It is my dicky ticker.
Oh, quick,
So, I turn my back for 1 minute, and this is what happens. Do you not realize you can be seen from the belfry of the church by the verger when he is oiling his mechanism?
He has a ticky-ticker.
In bed with your mother, I am not surprised.
Forgive me, monsieur. It was a shock. I am now fully recovered.
Good. Edith, sit down. Now, Edith, what I am about to say to you may come as a surprise. It has been arranged for me to marry at the Church of St. Paul in the Rue de Vallée next Saturday morning.
Oh, Rene.
Edith, the person I am to marry, my bride-to-be... Oh, this is not easy for me to say.
Oh, be kind, Rene. I will leave the room.
Do not worry, Rene, my dearest heart. Words are not necessary. This is the moment I have been waiting for what seems like a lifetime, but is in fact 9.5 weeks.
Edith, do not make this difficult for me. Under threat of death, I have to marry the head of the communist resistance.
You have to marry the head of the communist resistance? Edward Scarface Sablon?
No, he is the Paris branch. I am talking about the Nouvion West sub-area. They are affiliated to Paris, but they work independently.
Mais, but will you come to the point? Who are you going to marry?
I am to wed Denise Larocque.
No.
No.
Yes. If I do not do this terrible thing, I am a dead duck. No man has ever said no to Denise Larocque and lived.
Ah, my ticky-ticker.
Madam Edith! Madam, do not distress yourself. Look, do you not see? All our dreams can now be fulfilled.
Oh, I see that you have told her that you are to marry me. Do not worry, Madame Edith. I will make him a wonderful wife.
What? You? Rene? What have you got to say for yourself?
Oh, my dicky-ticker.
See? There are candles. There are flowers. You know what this means.
Your mother is dead.
Do you not recall? This is the way the table was set for dinner the first night of our honeymoon. I have planned that we should end our days together just as we started them.
It's not a suicide pact, is it?
Oh, Rene, you are overwrought. Sit down. See? I hand you your napkin as I did that night. On the table are all the cards our friends send us to wish us good luck and happiness. Now, a little wine.
Thank you, Edith.
This is the same wine we drank that night.
Lucky we remembered to put the cork back in.
This is the same dress that I wore that first night. See? It still has a little tear.
Oh, yes. You did it on the bathroom door when you were rushing in to get undressed. Yes. It all comes flooding back on a tidal wave of memories. You were 16. The best-looking girl in the street. Come to think of it, you were the only girl in the street. Dear Edith, you are very sweet. I do not deserve you. Perhaps I never did. Here am I, about to marry another, and you are being so brave. You are reminding me of all the things I shall miss about you. You have arranged everything as it was all those years ago. The flowers, the candles, the table. All as it was in that little private room in that little hotel.
There is one more thing that is still the same.
The bill?
No?
You rang.
Oh, yes. Your mother got us a special price because she worked there.
Did you remember all this, or was he drunk, like I said?
He remembered, Mama. You may serve the first course. I have prepared the same menu. We dined, we drank, we talked. We went to bed in each other's arms. And at the stroke of midnight...
Consommé.
Not that night, no.
nervous?
Terrified.
Rene, it is not too late for you to change your mind, you know. There is a fire exit through the vestry. We could run. It has been done before. Nobody would think any the worse of you.
There are 20 pistols trained on me.
My God, what have you done to this girl?
She's arrived. Stand up.
My legs have gone. Denise, are you wearing low heels? Standing with your knees bent?
Monsieur, what is the matter?
I am hallucinating.
Not in your burgled trousers.
I have just seen the face of Edith.
Where?
Under the veil.
Impossible. My God. The woman I love. I will take your place, monsieur.
What do you mean?
She will not see through that thick veil.
Those gun-toting communists would see. If they suspect any monkey business, we are dead ducks. I will have to go through with it.
I do not know what you are whispering about, but if I can give any assistance, I will be most willing.
Here comes the priest.
Which one are they using?
I do not know him. They have brought out for you one of the most senior clerics.
It's not the Pope, is it?
Let us hope this works.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered together in the presence of God to join this women and this men in Haley wedlock.
I do not understand what he is saying.
These Roman Catholic services are always conducted in Latin.
Fools! Madame Edith, we are mortified.
We had your best interest at heart.
And Rene's best interest.
All our best interests.
I was so near, and yet so far. But for your bungling, I would now be a respectable married woman.
If you would all stop going on about your own selfish interests, you will realize what sort of a position I am left in. My childhood sweetheart, Denise Larocque, kills any man who rejects her. And who will she blame for this fiasco? Me! Because I told everybody about the wedding plans.
Do not worry, my would-be husband. She is safely holed up in the bottom of a mine shaft by Michel of the Resistance.
And what happens when she escapes?
Oh, we will keep her there till after the war. I will send sandwiches down.
And what about that lunatic gang of cutthroats who were on the bride's side of the aisle?
If I may say so, monsieur, speaking as the best man, even I found it hard to hear the murmured responses. It is my belief. They thought Madame Edith was Mademoiselle Larocque, that the marriage took place, and that it is even now, at this moment, being consummated.
Monsieur Alphonse, please, such language.
And what happens in 2 or 3 weeks when Denise Larocque does not appear?
Well, with your reputation, monsieur, it will be assumed that she is too exhausted to resume guerrilla warfare.
What reputation?
It is all part of the myth, Edith. Word of mouth exaggerates little things into big things. I blow up a bus station, it becomes an ammunition factory. You know how it is. But you are all to blame. Perhaps this will teach you to consult me before putting into effect your idiot plans.
We are sorry, Rene.
Just think. Denise Larocque down a mine shaft. She will not like this. I can see her now, scraping at the bare earth with her bare hands, spitting my name between her clenched teeth. And what happens if she finds a shovel? Oh, my God, I wish I had not thought of that.
The mine shaft is a mile deep.
Is that all?
There is someone at the door.
It's the communists. I knew it. Do not let them in.
It is Michel from the Resistance.
What? What are you doing here? You should be sitting on a big slab of stone on top of the mine shaft.
The slab of stone is still in place.
Oh, thank heavens.
Unfortunately, Denise found a shovel.
Rene! He is dead! He is dead!
I am not dead, you silly cow.
Pretend that you are. They're still outside. Huh? Rene! Dead! Rene!
That is Gruber.
Please, not so loud. I do not wish my fellow officers to find out that I'm running a woman.
What is going on?
We are very keen to protect you from harm. Apart from the high regard in which we hold you as a person and friend, you know the whereabouts of the paintings which are going to keep us all after the war.
Rene, I am sure if you told Lieutenant Gruber where the paintings are, he would do his utmost to protect you.
You may rely on it.
Well, the paintings are in the headquarters of the Communist Resistance. But if you think I am going looking for them, you've got another thing coming.
This places me in a very difficult position, Rene. If I do not produce the paintings for General von Klinkerhoffen, he will send me to the Russian front.
This is quite simple. We will consider all the facts and then we will form a plan.
Let us all sit down calmly and have a glass of wine. Monsieur Leclerc, wine.
We must not forget that we have copies of the paintings.
Where are they?
They're in my larder, safely hidden in a variety of sausages, mostly knockwurst.
Could we not give them to the General to keep him quiet?
Lieutenant Gruber, how do you feel about attacking the communist headquarters in your little tank?
Well, to be frank, frightened.
This is a very good vintage. Is it from our cellar?
No. It was sent to you as a present, with a note to say good luck.
Oh, Rene has so many admirers.
Shall I pour?
Go ahead. Oh, give me that bottle. You're getting more in the table than in the glass.
Rene!
Well, that is it. They are after me. I am not staying here one moment longer. I am heading for the station. There must be a vacancy for a cuckoo clock salesman somewhere in Switzerland.
You must not leave here.
We will have to prevent you from leaving.
Stand back. I am a desperate man. Anybody who tries to follow me will do so at their peril.
Rene, I've never seen you like this.
Anybody who tries to follow will die. Farewell.
It is urgent that I speak with you all.
I will get the others.
Monsieur Alphonse, what are you doing here?
I brought this intrepid lady here in the back of my small horse with the small horse.
Monsieur, if she is discovered, you could be shot.
I know, but it is worth it.
He does this for France.
And 300 francs a mile plus waiting time.